Alright, yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. And today, what essentially I'm gonna be doing right now is I'll be showing you guys exactly all the Zapier automations that I have in place. They're all simple, right? Obviously, there are other automations I have in place in like N8N and Go High Level, in Make.com, but these are just like the simple automations that I have in place in Zapier that you guys should also have as well. So yeah, I mean, without further ado, let's just pretty much get straight into it here, right? So I'm sharing my screen here right now, and obviously I have a list of Zapier automations that I have to go through, right? So what I'll do is I'll start off just kind of like explaining what all these automations do, and then I'll just go into like some of them, showing you guys exactly how to build them out yourself, and then that's pretty much it, right? So all these ones that are kind of like inactive, I don't use. I just created them to kind of like test stuff out, but I didn't end up like, I don't end up using it at all. So the first one is Facebook leads to Slack messaging, right? So this one pretty much explains how exactly, well, I mean, it just like pretty much like prompts and like filters out like any unqualified leads, and then grabs the leads information off the Facebook lead form into my Slack, where it goes into like a separate channel, sending me a message, notifying me and my team, letting me know that, or letting us know that there's a new lead that came through for our setters to reach out, right? This one right here, Facebook new lead into Close CRM. So we use a specific CRM, which is Close. So whenever someone doesn't book on an appointment, that lead goes strictly into Close.com, which is our CRM where our setters and closers dial leads, and then that's pretty much where they call them up, or I guess that's where like lead, once they fill out the form, gets populated into Close, where the setters can reach out, or my sales team, and it also gets prompted a message into Slack as well. Google Form client check-in sheet. So every single weekend, this Google Form will be sent out to our clients directly for them to essentially fill out the form necessary for any improvements, any suggestions, or any like anything that they need to tell me without directly having to call me or having to book on a check-in call. But that's essentially how it goes, right? It's going to get sent out every weekend. Of course, fan bases, whenever someone pays, it gets into Ascendius. This is the payment processor that I use. Weekend client check-in form, don't have to worry about that. It's pretty much kind of the same thing as over here. But this one is just kind of like scheduling. So it schedules a message to Slack, and I just like copy this form into Slack as well, right? Type form. So whenever a client is offboarding, they just fill out the type form, and it gets sent over to a Slack message channel that'll let me know that this client is officially offboarded. Phone booking. So whenever someone books on a phone appointment on Calendly, on the calendar, it gets sent over to Slack. And they also get a personal email as well. Calendar automation, it also gets sent over to Slack, and then it gets auto-populated into Google Sheets. Type form, same thing. Whenever a new contract is signed, it lets me know that someone has signed the contract. New sales to new CSM lead notification. Whenever someone submits the type form, it gets sent over to Slack, sends me a message to a specific channel. Same thing with all these ones, right? Same thing with Stripe. I'll probably turn this off, but I mean, I still have some transactions that go into Stripe, and then it just lets me know onto Slack as well, right? Meta adds to Slack, same thing, fills out the form, and then boom, Slack channel. Same thing with this one, CSM check-in calls. Whenever someone checks in a call, books on a calendar, it sends me a message on a specific Slack channel as well. Customer support to Close CRM contacts. So whenever someone submits like a customer support, not only are you collecting their information, but they're also getting auto-populated into Close.com, which is a CRM, and then it also gets auto-populated into Go High Level as well. As you guys can see, the lead connector right here, right? Lead connector is it's pretty much like the same thing as the Go High Level. There's not a specific node. If you guys don't know what a node is, it's like one of these things right here. There's not a specific node for Go High Level. It's just called lead connector. All right. Onboarding call from Calendly to Slack. Client onboarding Calendly into Slack again. Type form into Slack. LinkedIn form submissions. So I was actually running ads on LinkedIn with a specific form. Whenever those forms were filled out, it sends me a message on Slack, and then sends the information over to Close.com, right? Fathom meeting note taker. So whenever someone is done with a Fathom meeting, or whenever we're done with the meeting, it sends me the transcript over to Slack, and it also with a specific automation from N8N. If you guys want to check out that video, I believe I have it up already on the channel. But it also sends me over like a few examples of what I could have improved on in that Fathom note taker, right? Zoom meeting shows whenever someone shows up to a Zoom meeting, it sends me a notification letting me know and my sales team know that someone has showed up to the Zoom meeting. The same thing with the Calendly into Go High Level, Calendly into Go High Level, Calendly into Go High Level. And then obviously the same thing is like close.com to go high level. Whenever someone's information is on close, it also gets sent over to Go High Level as well. Setter, blah, 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 same thing. Personal link Calendly as well. Boom. All these are pretty much the same thing. And then, yeah, I mean, everything is the same, right? I mean, when someone books on the calendar, it gets sent over to close. When someone fills out the form on type form, it gets sent over to close. This one I'm just gonna have to turn off because I don't use Klaviyo anymore. But everything else is pretty much self-explanatory, right? If I come into the other one, SDR app to Slack, onboarding, type form, Google Sheets, automatically sends a message to Slack after that. So yeah, I mean, everything is really self-explanatory. Same thing is these are kind of like the older automations, but I've been using these ones for a while now. But yeah, I mean, that's essentially it in terms of all the automations I have in place. Now, the ones I'll show you guys that I use, that I do feel like me personally are the most important ones are, I'll come into this one and I will come into the meta ads Slack, right? So this one's like, any lead that comes in, it sends me a message. So this is how it's going to work, right? So Zapier, I don't typically have any major automations into it. All the major automations are in like Go High Level and like N8N, but when a new lead comes in, it sends me a message in Slack, let me know there's a new lead. It's also going to auto-populate that information onto close. Once that automation is finished, it's going to update the contact within Go High Level. And then after that, it's going to it's going to add, and then it's going to update the contact into Go High Level. It's going to delay it for about a day, and then it's going to re-update the opportunity, let me know that, hey, this person did not book on an appointment. So now it's going to send me a channel message saying like, look, no booking has been made. And then that way we can have like people reach out to them for them to book on, right? This one's important as well. Another one is, it's really just like simple automations, right? I mean, like connecting your payment processor to Slack. Whenever someone pays, whenever you get a new sale, it sends a message over to Slack, with like, obviously I'm going to blur that out, but that's how it works, right? It's going to send a message to Slack. But yeah, I mean, that's essentially it for the whole automations. I mean, it's really self-explanatory. There's nothing too hard to kind of like, figure out. But I mean, other than that, I mean, Zapier is a really great platform, to like create your automations on. I'm not sponsored, by the way, but I'm just letting you guys know that, that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave it down in the comments below. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video, and I will see you guys very, very soon as well. Take care.